The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, and get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, Buenos Dias to senoritas. By the kiosk for fly Adidas, forever eating like a meat eye. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Well, they played them only twice, and after a win in the first matchup, they're probably feeling good heading into this game.
They'd love to sweep this season series. I expect them to try to jump out early in this one.
Timeout called, the Jazz. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, V.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Irving with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. On the wing, Durant. Drives to the hoop.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant, a selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Marking it outside. From downtown. Rebound, Brooklyn. Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever, Doris.
B.A., to me, he's always just in a competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. Here's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete and perfecting his craft.
And stolen by Simmons. Ball's going up the court. Deflected. And they get it back. Pass to Irving. For three. Offensive rebound. Here's Claxton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Sexton. Will it go? Sinks that one after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
Here's Simmons. Irving up top. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
It's stolen by Clarkson. Here's Markkanen. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Durant for 3. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standards they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
4-3. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Durant. From deep, here's Simmons. Here's Irving. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Irving's got his second bucket of the game.
What I love about Kyrie Irving is there's no fear on the interior. This guy is looking for ways to score.
Clarkson outside. He takes it in. The rebound by Simmons.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Soft touch off the glass.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Clarkson. Clock is at 3. Floats one. The shot no good. Outside Irving. Over Sexton. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large? Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The Nets with a lead.
Boy, you think back to that Laker 2020 title run. One of the most unsung heroes was Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Think about how good he was in the Orlando bubble.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Conley. And here's Gay. Fires the three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Simmons. Now Brown. Guarded by Olynyk. Back to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
For KCP in the bubble, he was almost 40% from deep during the playoffs.
B.A. Caldwell-Pope was the third option for those Lakers after Anthony Davis and LeBron James. He knocked down huge shots in the finals against the Heat. KCP earned that 2020 ring.
Here's Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength is savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
To stop the run. They get it back. And they'll get another chance. Back to Conley. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Conley's got his first points of the game.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Simmons, no good. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Left side, Simmons.
Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
Free throw good, Simmons.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Moses Brown. And Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, B.A., but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on you.
Utah trailing here. Conley with the ball. Beasley outside. Back to Conley. Beasley outside. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. 3 on the clock. Sinks the tray. Caldwell-Pope's got 8 points in the quarter.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
1:25 left in the half. On the wing, Durant. He's got 5. Here's Simmons. And that one hits the back iron.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
To the inside. Outside Conley. Here's Caldwell Pope. Give him 8. Pass to Olynyk. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Durant has the open look. Here's Claxton. Outside Irving. O'Neal on the wing. The shot won't fall. Olynyk with some nice D. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Kept alive. Another shot. And Durant with the lay-in. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
That's Kevin Durant, his height, his reach, and his activity on the offensive window. That's easy money for him.
That'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining in, 1/2 is in the books. 1/2 to go. The shot misses. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted, because, boy, do things change quickly.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And stolen by Sexton. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Clarkson for 3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 6.
Jordan Clarkson has the kind of speed and athleticism to get out in transition and be a problem.
Left side Irving. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 10.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Sexton. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton.
Now, into the line for your next. Ben Simmons.
Brooklyn with the ball. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Irving. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Now Clarkson. He has 6. And the layup falls.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And the Nets making a change here. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. Do you see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Down low. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Sexton grabs the board.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Here's Vanderbilt. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Outside Durant. There's the three. The rebound by Markkanen.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Outside Durant. They double team Durant. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Right side, Sexton. The three is up. No luck on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Back to Watanabe. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Here's Warren with the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
Inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on T.J. Warren.
Well, Malik Beasley at his best when he's assertive to score the basketball, draws the contact in that instance. That's nicely done.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Watanabe goes in. Good work there as it goes. Watanabe's got his first points in this one. The Jazz on offense. Trailing by 13. Kay outside. Back to Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Well, at 7 feet, Kelly Olynyk doesn't have to go far for the flush.
And it's Warren off the drive. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
We are talking about one of the greatest scorers in the history of NBA basketball. Kevin Durant's doing some work right now.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. Irving with it. He's picked up by Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Outside for Sexton. Nails it from 3.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Outside Simmons. Back to Durant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And here's Sexton. On the wing, Clarkson. Markkanen from long range. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And stolen by Vanderbilt. To the middle. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
Outside for Sexton. And stolen by Simmons.
First personal foul. 15 seconds.
Free throw is good from Durant. And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Here's Sexton. Brooklyn with the board. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Oh, got a piece of it. With the fadeaway. That one's wide left.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Simmons. 6 to shoot. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Durant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 12.
Yes, he has the size, but you also have to be willing to be alert and active on the offensive glass. Ben Simmons, always a willing participant.
Here's Markkanen. Goes back up. The 3 from Sexton. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Pass to Durant. Here's the 3. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Well, the ability to score without being the primary ball handler, right? Kevin Durant can catch and shoot as well as anybody in the league.
Free throw good from Sexton. Both good from the line that time.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills. But if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
Outside Simmons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Good on the second one. On offense, here's Utah. 11-point game. Now here's Sexton. Launches it. The Jazz with another miss.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Nets.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Pass to Durant. And stolen by Vanderbilt. And he lobs it up to the rim. He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. The deep three from Durant. Rebound by Olynyk.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Shooting for Utah, Colin Sexton.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant on the attack. So we see the Nets get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles.
Can't remember who. Too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. This in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. This in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Take it too hard.
We the best music. Another one. DJ Khaled.
Scratched $1 million off my checklist 3 years ago. At 2 zeros to the 1, I'm in a different mode. It's my life, do what I want, I be with different. You know the pick and roll, I picked her up and sent her home. I got rich, I get them in and get them gone. You know Trappy just got out, ain't have to put them on. We the ones who got the numbers to put the city on. It's the middle of the summer, I got a hoodie on. My time ain't nothing nice, I try not to wear nothing tights. I came up off, yeah. My little brother ain't living right, my sister them doing alright, my cousin them still, yeah. Break the bank for one of my peeps. I said I'm the one, they didn't believe me. I show them the facts, now they all need me. I'ma get cake as long as I'm breathing. They making it hard, it really is, yeah. I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch that they got, don't care if that hurt my wrist. All I wish I would claim that. They, when they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can miss me with that, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothes. You know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothes. Yeah. She think I'm a regular rapper, I'm not. One person come tell me you block. Watch me run it to the tip of the top, yeah.
Keep going.
Put my kids in Givenchy. She must ain't 1 + 1 is 3. I can't support your personal needs. She don't got a mortgage, moved in with a need. Be capping them cars, be leased. Youngest in charge, I speak for the streets. I would nod and nod. They woke up a beast. Struggle what made me. We used to have water for dinner. We didn't have nothing to eat. Soon as I get on this, they gon' look on me bad. I'm like, with me, yeah. I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch that they got. Don't care if that hurt my wrist. All I wish I would claim that. They, when they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can miss me with that, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothes. You know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothes.
I'm from the trenches, be tough on the net, but really be there for attention. Just be talking like they really rich, but really be begging me under my pitches. I give her 40, 50,000 cash to start up a business. I spend that at the dentist. I'd rather pay up on rent for a year just to get out of her feelings. I'm in the Lambo truck in my hood, nobody gon' tell me. Going to Cali, I pick my for sure, no
they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can mix me with that. You know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing. You know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing.
We the best music. Another one.
Shout out my nigga Cinco.
Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clink. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. She can't get near me. Only I give a conversation to a Siri. My pants are mirrored. Yes, I'm winning clearly. I'm the chosen one, see my potential, so they fear me. Lately I've been praying, God, I wonder, can you hear me? Thinking about the old me, I swear I miss you dearly. Stay down till you